Hello everyone! Welcome to the Unfiltered Gamer livestream. I'm Callie, here tonight with Michael. Get on over here.
Just me, that's it.
That's it.
One more stream of just us two, I guess. Everybody else is too partied out.
And tonight we are playing a bunch of games from Button Shy Games.
Yeah, Button Shy Games makes a lot of 18 card games. We're going to be playing tonight 3 of them. Food Chain Island by Scott Elms, who I believe also does a bunch of other games, including this big boy over here. So he does a lot of work with Tiny Epic. And then we also have Dustin Dobson's Skulls of Sedlick, and then Elizabeth Hargrave's Tussie Mussie, and she does...
She designed Wingspan.
Wingspan,
yeah.
And we set this one up already. We'll do the Food Chain Island first, and we'll just go through them. They're mostly solo to up to 4-player games. Tussie Mussie, I believe, is up to 4 players, and
this
the
one's
Skulls,
up to 3. Yeah,
okay, and then this one here is a solo player game.
Yep.
We'll be working in combination to play together.
We'll be playing cooperatively.
So we'll go through this. I'll explain each of the games as we go. I have a top-down setting, and we'll play through the games. This might be a shorter stream because these are shorter games, but we'll go through a few of them, so that way we have a little bit of time together. All right, I'll go ahead and flip to the top-down version. You can see what the game looks like, and then Callie or I will explain them to you.
Sounds good. Let's play. Alright, here we have Food Chain Island already set up. To set up the game, you'll take all of the animal cards, put them face down, shuffle them up, and lay them out in a 4x4 grid. You also have your special ability cards, which can be helpful if you would like to use them. For challenge, you don't have to.
So in the game, it's a 4x4 grid, and it has animals all the way from 0 to, I believe,
15.
15? 14?
Yeah.
15? Where's the 15?
15.
Oh, okay. 0 to 15.
The polar bear.
And in the game, all you're doing is taking an action. And you take the action over and over again because you're playing single player. Mm-hmm. You will take an animal and move it to an adjacent space with another animal. And then eat that animal. However, you may only eat animals that are a value of 3 or less next to them. So for instance, the 0 can eat nothing. The 1 can eat a 0. 2 can eat a 1 or a 0. 3 can eat a 2, 1, or a 0. But when it comes to 3, the 3 can only eat a 2. A 4. When it comes to a 4, the 4 can only eat a 3, a 2, or a 1, but not the 0.
Eat the 0.
So it only can eat the next 3 down from it. Because it's the food chain, right? Mm-hmm. So your rat will typically not eat the plant. But the rat is going to be eating the spider, it can eat the mouse, and it can eat the lizard. Okay? And in the game, your objective, as you move these animals, is to get as few piles as you can. Now, piles are the top being the top predator, right? And you might have maybe an 8 around and a 15 around. Those might be your last 2 animals. You want to get to 1 if possible. The cool thing about Food Chain Island is that when you move an animal to eat another animal, you'll perform the ability of the animal that ate.
Yep. It'll be either an immediate thing or during the next move, the next
So
turn.
if the fox were to eat, the bat, the fox over here, on the next turn, the predator must move diagonally to eat. So normally you can only eat up, down, left, or right. But with the fox, when it eats, you choose the next animal. Maybe, for instance, the rat here. It could then eat the lizard. And you have to do it, whether it's good or bad. And most of the time it's going to be good.
So you want to plan ahead so that it's good for you.
The last thing you need to know is you have these 2 guys here. These are the ocean cards. They're kind of separate. And the way they work is pretty simple. On your turn, when you want, you can use one of these or both of these. And you can reduce the game or change the game's difficulty by not including them. But the shark will let you move one animal and then eat an adjacent animal. And the whale will let you simply move an animal to any space. It's very, very powerful. Yeah. This is pretty good as well. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to get as low as possible. Remember, as you stack your predators, as the predator eats the next one, the next one, the next one, the top predator is always going to stay on top. So if you ate, too many of your animals, if the 15 ate the 14, 13, and 12, then he can no longer eat anymore. So you need to make sure that the other animals eat first before the polar bear finishes the game off.
Yeah, somewhat you want it to go low to high, but also just make sure there's always something that can eat whatever is eating.
Okay, so Callie's very good at puzzle games, and so because of that, I'll go ahead and let her take the reins on this one for the most part. If I see a glaring error or something that might benefit her, I'll try and help. But our objective is to simply just trying to get one full food chain with the polar bear on top.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty tough because we got a 0 over here and nothing around that can eat it. We'll show too how kind of the animals can move as we get into
Well,
it.
yeah, the animals are going to be able to use their abilities, which will let them move and jump and eat in different ways, and they might be able to break certain rules. So we can even talk about a few of them. Like the rat lets you move one animal 2 spaces after he eats.
Yeah.
The polar bear just simply cannot eat again after he eats. The snake, when it eats, can swap locations of 2 cards. So you could do something like move the plant over somewhere to maybe the spider.
The ant or the spider.
I don't know how spiders eat plants, but I guess maybe some of them do.
All right. It works in the food chain, like the hierarchy more so. Maybe.
Yeah, there is a hierarchy to these guys. They just don't necessarily always eat each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit of pretend make-believe. Okay, I feel like the movie point out begin with was pretty good. Because this lynx up here
Okay.
can eat the fox, the 10 over
And you can
9.
even see that each of them actually have on their art, they're eating different things. So the
Yeah.
lynx has the fox in the
Actually
mouth.
does.
Yep, and the mouse, the rat has the lizard, and the lizard has the mouse. So the rat's higher than the lizard, which is higher than the mouse.
Yeah, okay. And then now, next turn, the predator must jump over an animal moving 2 spaces in a straight line to eat. So now we can do a little jumping, which will be fun.
Okay.
Let's have the...
And then you must jump.
Yes. Let's have the mouse go over here to the plant.
0.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can jump, and it has to only jump 1, and then it also has to eat, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's able to eat that because mouse can eat a
All
0.
right, now you have to move one animal 1 to 2 spaces. Another
Okay.
cool thing about this game too is you can move on the grid. So you're not just limited to these 2 spaces. Let's say that you wanted to actually keep the tiger in the area of the wolf. And so you can actually just move this guy 1 space, and then you can move him over here. You guys can't really see it on camera, but you can understand the idea of the grid can kind of change.
It kind of extends outward.
Yeah.
I think I might move.
There's almost no reason to pull out of the grid, but there are some times. There's some
Yeah.
reasons why you'd want to do that.
I think maybe this one go up here.
Okay, you move the lizard.
Yes.
Move up. All right, so you use the action that you had to use, and now you can go ahead and keep going.
All right. Do you want to make a move?
I don't know. I could have the
Anyway.
rat eat the lizard. The problem is I moved an animal 2 spaces. I feel like that's wasting the ability.
Yeah, too early. I think save that for later. I kind of set that up. And
I can make the lion eat the gator, but then you have the next option is, I guess you could have the tiger then eat. Must move 2 spaces to eat. Actually, I kind of like that. I'll go ahead and have the lion eat the gator.
okay. And then next turn, the predator must eat prey valued exactly 1 less.
So I'll have the tiger eat the wolf now. So the next turn now, and that's a 12 to an 11. Next turn, the predator has to move 2 spaces to eat.
Okay.
So I'll move the
Now-
raccoon up 2 spaces, and it will eat the snake, I think.
And now we've kind of maneuvered it around.
Next turn, if the predator eats prey valued exactly 1 less, discard any 1 unstacked animal.
That's nice. Because you could just get rid of
All right, now you can go.
something.
So maybe you don't want that 2 all the way in the
The
corner over there.
2, yeah.
There is a 1, however, though, but it still can be eaten by the 3.
Uh-huh. I think we might need to use this to get the 2 up.
You could, and that would also grant you the ability to remove 1, remember? Because this is exactly 1 less.
Yeah.
So you get this ability to move an animal 2 spaces, and you could remove a non-stacked animal.
Mm-hmm.
Even the polar bear, in fact. Because the polar bear cannot
could.
eat.
Yeah, because
We still have the 14.
we still have the 14. So I feel I'll move this 2 spaces. Get it up here,
Okay.
closer in. And then with the raccoon's ability, yeah, I think just get rid of the polar bear.
Oh, goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye,
Polar
polar
Bear.
bear. Okay.
All right, continue your train of thought.
Yes. Now that one can't eat that one. It's kind of interesting to plant, but that one won't be able to eat it. Okay, we gotta save on that one. Move one. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the spider to eat the ant. And now I can move 2 animals 1 space each. I need to get this up here and these down there. Okay. They're far away. Okay. I can move 2 animals 1 space each. What do you think?
2 animals, 1 space each. Well, the 3 should probably move, right?
Yeah, I feel like I need to get these together, but not too far away from the 5.
Can the 5 can eat the 2.
Oh, the 5
you can move
eat
this
the 2.
here.
That's true.
This can go here. When this eats, that can move up
2 spaces.
2 spaces.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll move this one here.
Yep.
And this one here. So that's moving 2 animals 1 space each. Now the 5. Gonna eat here. Move 1 animal 2 spaces. Oh, but it's so far from the 6. We'll have to.
When this attacks again, it can move 2 again.
Yeah, move 1 animal 2 spaces. They're so far apart, everything.
2.
It's not close enough. Okay, we may have to use our abilities here.
So nothing can eat anything? It doesn't look like it.
Oh. No, nothing can eat anything right now.
Oof.
Yeah. So what are the abilities again?
You can move 1 to anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here lets you move an animal 1 space to eat an adjacent animal. We could move the 12 up to here and have the lion eat it. On the next turn, the predator must eat prey valued exactly 1 less, though, which doesn't help.
Or move it there, have it eat the 10.
And then it says the next turn, the predator must move 2 spaces to eat.
Yeah, and then this one could move 2 spaces. I think that's it.
All right, so we're using the whale?
Yeah.
Goodbye, Monsieur Whale.
Well. Okay, and then the 12 will go here.
12 eats the 10.
Next turn, the predator must move
It has to move exactly 2 spaces, then eat, though.
Oh, this is only 1 space and then eat. Oh, okay. I always confuse because I think 2 spaces away is really 1 space. That didn't work out how I thought it would. Oh no!
I don't think you can do anything there. Then you have to go back.
Or you have to move the shark. Use the shark, which is not good. 1, 2, and then eat. And then eat. This one, they're too far away.
This says that the predator must move 2 spaces to eat. I guess you could use the shark, and then you'd still have to do that one, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have no choice but to use this. There's no other way around it, unfortunately.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Wait. What'd you just do?
I moved this one.
You have to move. No, you have to move the predator 1 space to eat. You don't get to just move wherever you want.
I thought it was move one space.
No, I told you move to eat.
Move 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then it eats.
You can also have this one move 1 and eat. But maybe it's not a good idea. Okay.
No.
Move 1 to eat.
But next turn, the predator must move 2 spaces to eat.
Now, when the bat eats, you have to move this to any 1 space. And then you're going to have to make your next animal move 2 spaces to eat.
Okay, so maybe I want it to end up 1, 2.
What do you want to happen?
I want it to be closer so the 12 can eat. The 12 can eat an 8. Oh no, I think we've lost. Or at least we're not going to get to one stack.
Yeah, it's not lost. It's just you're trying to get the best you possibly can. 3 stacks, or else you lose if you don't get 3 though.
Okay. So
you need to move. You first need to move the bat.
Yes.
So go ahead and do that first.
I'm just deciding where to go.
Okay.
Because then it has to move 2 spaces and then eat.
And then anything can move 2 spaces.
Yes. And I want it to end up close to these ones. Well, I guess that doesn't matter now. It has to go. So if I did this.
Off to the side.
This now it moves 1, 2, and then eat. You see it? Okay.
I guess you can even move it a little bit over.
Yeah, we can move everything over. The whole grid.
What's left of it. Okay, now you have to do the raccoon's ability. If the predator eats prey, valued exactly 1. Okay, so next turn, if that happens.
Yeah, but these guys are too far away now.
I don't think we can do any eating now.
Nope.
So that would end the game. And I can tell you how well you did. 3 animals left. You're an island intern. At 2 animals, it's an accidental matchmaker. And at 1 animal left, it's the ecosystem expert.
Yeah.
To make the game a little bit more challenging, you could as well make 3 or 6 additional grids. And if you wanted to, you could also remove your island creatures. Last night we did better. We actually got down to 1 pile.
Stack.
But not too bad. A quick little solo game. It kind of feels like a little bit of a solitaire game. And the way it works for setup is you just take all your animals once again, and you'll shuffle them back up, and you'll create another grid of a 4x4.
Or try one of the other grids.
Yeah, if you wanted to, yeah. So there's a bunch of little additional variations to play. But, I mean, it pretty much plays the same way each time.
Yeah.
Just moving around animals to eat adjacent animals. All right. And that is Food Chain Island, and it's from Button Up Shy Games, a solo game by Scott Elms.
Everything fits in these little kind of
wallet-like. I kind of like put half of the deck in one side, and then I put half the deck in the other.
Makes it feel a little more balanced.
And then I put the little rule book in the lower side. And then, yeah, you can just take this little guy here, fold it up, and you can put it in your wallet or your pocket. All right, the next one here is Tussie, Mussie. This is a game by Elizabeth Hargrave, very popular for making the game Wingspan. And once again, it's another 18-card card game. Card comes out like this.
All about the language of flowers.
And the way it works is you pretty much just take out your cards. And we'll go ahead and set this as the next game we're playing. And we'll take all of our flowers here. These are all different flowers. And they have different colors. And each of the cards is actually very unique with the different flowers. And this is a I pick 2, you choose one game. So pick 2, choose 1 game. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a pick 2, choose 1, but if you haven't, this is a good example of a very basic pick 2, choose 1.
Like the simplified.
It's also a little bit of a tableau management game. And it's got some other little interesting aspects to it as well. So we're going to play 3 rounds of this game here, and we'll tally up our points as we go along. We'll use some dice. You can go ahead and just grab some dice over there. The green ones are fine.
I think it's very visible, though.
Thank you for the like, share, and the comment as well. Nice to see you as always.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Yeah, just pick 2 dice. We will probably need more than those. But
yeah.
Maybe 2 each. I don't know.
Okay.
So I shuffled up the cards here, and we'll do 2 tableaus, okay? We'll do mine over here, and yours can be up here, okay? And the way this game works is pretty simple. You'll have your deck of cards here, and one player, being myself, will pick 2 cards from the top of the deck. And I'll look at these cards without Callie looking.
Secretly.
And I'll choose one to go face up in my bouquet, and one to go face down in my keepsakes. Now, not mine necessarily, it's the pool's, but she will then get to choose one, either the bouquet or keepsakes. So I will take this card and put it here, and I will take this card and put it face up. And so now I'm going to let Callie have the option. Do you want the secret face down card or the pink larkspur? The larkspur says that before scoring, you may draw 2 cards. And if you do, you must replace one of your other cards with one of those. At the end of the game, or end of the round, each of us will have 4 cards. They could either be in the face-up position or face-down position, but they'll score us points. And the points we score will be based on what the card says and how many hearts are on each card.
I think I will take my chances with the face down card.
Okay, so that will be yours, and you'll set that in your keepsakes, and I'll take mine, and I'll set that here.
And now that it's my card, I can secretly look at it.
You can look at it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now you get to take 2, and you'll choose how you want to do it. It won't help you, though. I've got this. I wish you well as I successfully dominate with my Tussie Mussies, my floral bouquet.
All right. I guess we'll do this.
1 point for each of my hearts. Well, I know what that is. And I know this is not beneficial to me right now. So I'll take this one because I know what this does for you. So you'll get this.
Oh, you
I
do
know, exactly. Yeah, I looked at it.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll go. We got 2 more rounds of this. 1 for me, 1 for her.
Tough choices.
Okay, you can have this face down one, which will give you 1 point. Or you can have this top one, which gives you 1 point. I was hoping to secretly get that one so I could make a strategy, but you stole it from me.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one, I think.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Take the bottom one. I know you will. Yeah. Try to pick this one, best one for me possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
No. And we go to, so we each have 4 cards.
Yeah, we're going to have 4 cards. We can just set it like this. That way people can see it pretty good.
Oh, no.
Maybe even move these a little bit over.
Okay.
I feel like either one of those would be helpful to me. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I've got a good odds on either. All right, so that one is 1 point for each card adjacent to this one in my bouquet. Oh, that's useless to you.
Not useless.
It has to be adjacent.
Yeah, but my other cards interact with it too.
Oh, they do? Huh?
Yeah.
I'll take this one.
No.
They do, huh? Well, all right, you go ahead and take that one. I don't want to destroy your combos that you've been building. Okay, so what happens now? This is the end of the first round. We're going to go ahead and reveal our face down cards, and then we're going to organize them differently from the other cards. So I'm going to place that
They stay in the
here.
same
They stay in the same order, but they are different in the terms of the forget-me-nots and the bouquet.
The
or keepsakes. So these are my face down, and these are my face up ones. Okay, and then we score them. Now, before we score for this one here, so I have to look at mine, right? This says before scoring, I can change up to 2 of my cards, and for each bouquet to keepsake or keepsake to bouquet.
I knew you'd take that anyway. I couldn't put it face up. You would definitely take it then. You wouldn't let me have it.
Plus 2 points if you have exactly 2 cards in your bouquet.
You already have that, so.
And this card counts as any color. And I don't really need to move that anywhere, do I? Maybe not yet. I'll do this.
You need to draw.
I'll do this one first. So I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, this card stays there. And I'm going to draw 2. And these are my options. I've got a red one with no effect. And plus 3 points if I have no hearts. Well, I have hearts, no matter what, even if I got rid of one. So I think my only option is to dump this one. And I take this one. And I'll move it and place it here. My secondary option is I can then move either of these two or these two, basically, right? But I don't think it matters. I don't think it makes a difference for me. So that's going to end my scoring.
Okay.
All right, you can go ahead and...
What's your score then?
Oh, okay. So my score is 1 for this one with no effect, 1 for this one, and +2 because I have exactly 2 cards in my bouquet. Bouquet being up here.
4.
So that's 4. 5, and this card counts as any color, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then this is just 1. So I'm going to have a total of 6 points right now. A respectable 6.
All right. Mine, I don't have any special abilities. I was hoping to maybe sneak that one, but didn't happen. I thought this would interact with this, but it doesn't because they're not adjacent. Yeah. Okay, so 1 point.
Yep.
And then 1,
2.
2. So that's 3. And then 4, 5. 1 point for each heart. And then each of your keepsakes. I have 2 keepsakes. So
7.
7.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you'll probably tell by the end of this game that this is my least favorite game of all of the games
It's
here. I don't feel like
close,
I feel well, it's very close, but there are definite cards that are just straight up better in my opinion, which makes me not very excited about this game. But I do like the pick 2 choose category.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. But the fact that you can just get a card that is a easy bonus points, like the one that gives you +1 point for each heart.
Yeah, that's
It's just so
could
good.
end up being a lot, and it's usually at least something.
Yeah,
whereas
it's
some
always
other
at least-
cards could be 0.
Yeah, even with my, I thought I had some good picks there, but it didn't really matter, those 2 cards. But yeah, you could even think you're winning this game and be totally off. I thought you were going to have much lower score than me, because
Yeah,
I gave you
me
bad
too.
ones. Like, had I actually given you good cards, man, I would have been really in trouble. All right, now we got...
Round 2
Round 2
of
now.
3.
All right, you get to go ahead and pull first.
Okay. So. Okay, do this one again. Before scoring, you must draw 2 cards.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous one. But I don't know what that one is. I feel like that's so good, though. It just never works in my favor. All right, you can have that
Okay.
one. Why not? All right, I'll take 2 here. There we go. +1 point for each card in your bouquet.
You already have 1.
Uh-huh.
But maybe that card's really good underneath.
I'm okay with either card. Not that I know
Yeah.
it will matter or not.
Okay, I'm going to take this one, the bouquet one.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of forced as to what I have to pick too, sadly. You don't know what I'm forced to pick, but I'm very likely forced.
Okay.
All right, drop
I mean,
them
this is
down.
good for both of us.
+1 point for each of my keepsakes. I will take this one, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
last,
it's your turn.
last one.
The last card in the bouquet. Or keepsake.
Okay. We'll just see if that works. I don't know. I don't know.
But I want bouquet one.
Yeah. So any color one. This one I don't think will help you actually, but it might help me.
actually, I think, yeah, I have to go with this one. At least it's 2.
All right, I'll pick these guys here, and then we'll move these. I'm going to move these guys down a little bit to show that they're in my keepsakes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll score once again. I'll see how I did. I think I did better this round, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. When I feel like I do good, I don't typically do as well as you do. Maybe I'm just really bad at this game.
No, I don't know. I feel like I didn't do
So
great.
I get +3 if I have no hearts. I get +1 for each of my keepsakes, which is 2. 3 points if I have exactly 2 cards in my bouquet, which I do. And this one is before scoring.
Yeah.
I can take 2 of these guys here and switch them around.
You gotta replace the one with the heart.
I do.
As long as you got one without a heart.
I will take this one here. +1 point for each of my cards with different colors.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was dirty.
That's
this
brutal.
felt like I was going to do well, but I think I'm going to do real well.
Yeah,
now.
that one you did really great. Okay, because
So-
I have to discard one of my other cards.
So I'm going to have to count here, though. This isn't going to give me nothing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This one is 1 point for every different colored card, which I have 4. Pink, yellow, white, and blue, so 4. +1 point for each keepsake, and I have 2 of those. That puts me at 6. And then this one gives me 3 if I have no hearts, and I have no hearts, so that's going to put me at 9. So with 9 and 6 is 15.
You got there 6. Yeah, 3.
That's my best score I've ever done so far with this
3.
game. 12, 13, 14. Yep, 15. I was trying to keep you in the game.
God. I'm not in the game because I was hoping.
Like, look
you
how much
wouldn't-
power I just got.
I
from
was
that.
hoping you wouldn't choose this one. I was hoping you would choose this one face down instead of that one.
Oh,
And it-
before
but it hadn't
scoring, you
worked
have to
yet.
lose one of your other
Yeah.
cards.
I think.
This one?
No, but that's a bouquet. I think I have to do this one.
Okay. So this one's just going to go. Gosh, that is a stinker card. Yeah, and they get connected, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll score 1 point, and it counts as any color. And 1 point for each card in your bouquet. So that's 2 more. That's 3.
3.
And then that one gives you 2 more,
4,
which is 5.
5.
So that puts you at 10, 12. You're not that. You're only 3 points behind me because you did so well the first round. These are going to be close games. I'm very certain of that. All right. Our last one. I've got a slight handicap on my side, on my favor, 3-point handicap. So I'm feeling pretty good now.
Handicap.
Yeah, it's the only way I'm going to be able to win is if I have a little bit of points going into the last round. I know how this works. I was also very
You
lucky.
got very
you
lucky.
gave me the 2 bouquets. I had to have exactly 2 keepsakes and 2 bouquets, and then I got even luckier by drawing the top 2 cards and actually getting one that helped me.
Yeah.
I've gotten
This
that
time.
4
Before it
times,
didn't.
and I've never had it help me. All right. Evening. How you doing? We're playing Tussie, Mussie by Button Shy Games. They make a bunch of super small 18-card games. These are a bunch of these guys. I'll talk about these after we finish our next game,
Very
which is
travel-friendly.
Skulls of Sedlick. Yeah, it's very travel-friendly. Yeah. This one kind of reminds me of what's that game with the butterflies? And you have the wings of some...
No.
No, the designer was very sweet.
The Flutter?
Flutter.
Flutter?
Yeah, Fluttering
Flutter.
Souls.
Yeah,
Fluttering
Fluttering
Souls.
Souls.
Yeah. I like that one a little better, but I'm just not super great at it, so I think it's a really beautiful game, and I gave it a really good review because I think there's a lot of people who would like it. And this one as well. I think this game is probably very popular. This Tussie Mussie. Is it? I don't know. I haven't.
Well, I feel like it is. Should be.
I mean, yeah, it's got a really solid designer, and the artwork is beautiful. It's not one of my type of games. But
you go first.
maybe if I win, it'll change my mind.
That's the plan.
I got to win, and then I'll like the game. Okay.
Oh, this is tough early in the game. That could be
Super useful.
super useful, or it could be not.
I'm
at
literally
all.
okay with either card. I kind of like this one less, though, if I'm being honest. You can believe me or not, but I don't like this one that much.
I feel like a lot of times I want to go with the mystery one.
Do it. Take it.
Then at least We have information. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one's great. Maybe.
It's tough.
All right, go ahead. As long as you can, as long as you
Get
don't,
that.
if you draw 2 cards right there that are that, then you're in trouble. Because you have to take one. You'll see at the end of this game what the secret is. I have to remember that information throughout the entire game too. It's like light memory. You have to remember kind of what your opponent has and what they're trying to get and what likely they're putting face down. I need to actually, if you guys know in the comments on YouTube at some point, since this is going to be
There you
uploaded.
go.
Oh, interesting. Well, that screws you. That's worth 2 points.
Yeah, but do both of them screw me is the question for you.
Yeah, so you putting the top one in hopes I will take the bottom one, so you'll get less screwed.
So it's better points, maybe? Maybe?
Yeah, you can have these.
No!
I don't even have to know what this is to know that that's... Oh, wow! Thank you,
I know,
baby!
it's really good. That was the problem, though.
Thank
I couldn't
you.
put that face up.
All right.
You'll see.
These are both... Neither of these matter to me. There you go.
For you...
Nope, doesn't matter either way. For you either. I don't think it makes a big difference. Take the bottom one. You want? Yeah, I know you want the secret information.
No,
one.
I want this one.
Okay. I'll give you a hint. They're both the same card with different text.
Oh, the same color, you mean?
Nope.
Oh.
This is 1 point for each of your bouquet cards.
Oh, and it's the other. Oh, so it didn't matter which one.
Nope, and we both have one up, one down. So I'm like, all right. All right, this is the one that makes the difference here. You got to beat me by 3 points. You have to find a way to get rid of your flocks. If you get the one that lets you switch a card out, that might be useful. But you're still going to lose one card, though. You'll lose one card if you have to switch one of your other ones that isn't that one. It's a tough call.
I don't think...
I don't remember what this one is. I have bad memory.
I don't want to give you either option. You'll know. I feel like. I don't know. They're
Maybe I
both
won't.
terrible. Okay, this is the play.
This was your last card?
Yeah.
You trying to screw me over? Fine, you can have it. I think you want that one.
No, I don't.
Oh, really?
You did.
Okay, I don't think it would have mattered much to me which ones I took. All right, I guess we're going to score now.
Right.
I know. Oh, you know what? I kind of do want the red one. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's 1 point for each of my different colored cards, and then I took another white one. But then I got this red one here. I mean, that's
The purple would have been fine too.
This is just straight up one of the better cards in the game because you're
Yeah.
very, very likely
Yeah,
to
to
just
have multiple
get,
colors.
Yeah, because this is a 2 with no effect, and this
Yeah.
is almost always going to be a 3. It's
Three,
very unlikely you're going to get.
And you can get it to 4.
All right, so we'll score. So this is it counts as an counts. This
You can
card
have that
counts
one
as any one color. Yeah.
purple.
Yeah, I know. So 1 point here, and then it's 1 for each of my different colored cards. So I have 4 because this is actually purple now. I decided 4, 5. 1 point for each of my keepsakes, and I have 3, 6, 7, 8, and 1 point for each of your red cards, including this one. 9. That's a big score.
I really wanted that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what you wanted me to take.
Yeah,
or
that's
not
why I did it that way, though, because I knew it would be kind of obvious. I wouldn't get much for this one. So, okay, 1 point and 1 point for each heart adjacent to it. There's nothing. So it's 1.
I would have gotten 1 point, but I would also, it would also have been a purple.
Yeah. 1 point for each card in your bouquet. I have 3, so that puts me at 4 at least. And then 5, 6. And then this is nothing because I'd have no hearts. I couldn't get it.
Well, you could have.
If you had picked the rock.
If I picked the
this
rock.
one.
Yeah, if I picked that one.
Uh-huh.
I thought you actually had picked 2 of them that were both hearts.
That's what I was trying to lead you to believe. So you would take the top one, which would obviously be the better one.
I just thought, like, with these 2 cards on their own, this gives you 0 and this will just give you 2. So in essence, they're both 1 point apiece with any benefits. And like, I'll just give her that one because at least it kind of negates the other one. Because she's very likely to get one that has a heart at the end of the game. And the other one, I don't know. This one for each, that's amazing though, for each different color. That would have been perfect for you.
Yes. I know. That's why I wanted it.
All of these would have been wonderful for your
with
combo.
the combo with
this is
this
all
one.
your keepsakes, 1 point for each different color, and it would have been all. So you would have scored, out of curiosity, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one is 8, 9, 10, 11, and then this one is 12.
Yeah.
So you've gotten 12 points. That's a boatload. Wow. And you generally speaking, I think the point score in this game is roughly about 5 to 9.
Each round.
Yeah. Usually about 5 to 9. Because you're usually going to score at least a point per card.
Wait, what did I get here? You won, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I won by a little bit, like 5 points. But yeah, usually the games are pretty close. I think some cards are a little more powerful than others, but there is combinations where cards that normally don't seem that good, like this orchid, it has ways to like increase its value. But some cards in general have just a straight up value of 2 to 3.
More likely to be better.
Compared to the orchid, which is 1, possibly 2, and then in all unprobability could be up to 3. So you have to kind of guess. I mean, you're always picking, so you're
based
choosing.
on what you already have.
Yeah, and you're choosing what you see. So, I mean, I don't necessarily think it's unbalanced. I just think
and
that,
there's a mystery point of, do I think the one that they chose to hide is actually better for me?
I think my only little issue with it is, like, I feel like I'm doing great, and then I see I play, and then my score is like, usually I'm like, I'm doing great, and then I'm like, I actually like lost by 4 points this round, But I think, because this is my first game I've won so far.
Yeah.
But I'm also not very good at puzzly games, as you probably all know. I'm not great at them. So maybe it's just my bias to being terrible at games like this. But very cute, very popular, and I believe this will do very, very well. I think they'll have this for sale for quite some time because it's one of those great little games you just pick up and play. So far we've played Food Chain Island and Tussie Mussie, and we have 1 left to go. We're going to be playing Skulls of Sedlick, and then I'm going to talk about the Obelisk games.
Yeah, I think we should move these down over here along a line.
Make a line of them?
Yeah.
So
we have a little more room in front of each of us for these guys.
I guess I can put these little guys here as well. Maybe we can try and make them a straighter line if possible. Maybe my camera's not perfectly straight too.
That could be it.
Yeah, my camera's a little off, even though these are technically straight on my table. There.
Wait, I thought. Are there more cards? No.
I could slide these.
Okay.
I mostly did okay with the camera settings. These are cute. I like these.
Okay.
I like these ones.
Okay, this is our graveyard here. And we'll start.
It's a 2v2, a 3v2, a 3. Man, I can't say the word. What was it?
2v3. 2x3.
2x3. I keep saying V.
Okay, and then we'll need room though. I mean, we could put it in a row. That might be better too. I don't think it really matters here that they're next to each other. They just say to put it that way.
Okay, well, do it how you want. Whatever looks better.
Okay, because we're going to be building. Basically, we're grave diggers. There's not enough room in the graveyard, and we will be exhuming some of the bodies and kind of creating a catacomb situation where we'll be stacking skulls, and certain skulls, based on who they were in their life, prefer to be next to or above in the levels, right? Other people.
Now, how far is this going to go up?
3 levels, 3 cards.
3 cards.
Yeah.
And it's in a straight line, basically.
Yeah, we'll have like a pyramid shape.
Okay, organize you
Yeah.
in a way.
I moved.
Okay, that should look better.
Okay. And we'll each have, kind of a pyramid.
I
Here,
can
you
just
can
move
put
the
this
skulls.
right there.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I went into the comments.
So, on your turn, you can dig, collect, or stack. So when you're digging, you're basically flipping over the cards. So you choose, you have to have at least one face down amount here, and you'll choose 2 piles, flip them face up, and then of those that you flipped face up, you'll choose one, take it into your hand. The second option, collect, you'll choose one card that's face up from the graveyard and place it in your hand. You just collect it into your hand. Your hand max size is 2 though. So the third option is to stack. So you'll stack. You'll build your stack of skulls.
Place, collect, and stack?
Dig, collect, and stack.
Dig, okay.
And you'll stack from the bottom up. And basically you'll start at the bottom row. And you have to get at least 2 cards adjacent to each other before you can start the third row, the next row, because it has to rest on both of those cards. And the cards will score based on how they're placed, what they're next to, or what they're above or below. So royals, and the purple is royal, it says 1 point per royal or peasant below. So this could, you always have to place them, the orientation there. Any peasant or royal that is below in any row, it doesn't have to be adjacent for this one, will give a point. The criminal, 2 points if adjacent to a priest.
That one's you.
Me? I'm not a criminal.
The criminal.
What are my crimes?
See, I just
sir?
heard the police from outside. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys heard that, but there's a siren going out there.
Peasants don't mind where they're placed. They're just 1 point each. They're kind of the base level.
Peasants.
Priests kind of want to spread out because they want to help everyone. So once per level, and so this is a separate level here. So even though we'll have 3 stacks of the cards, it'll be 6 levels at the end. Each card has 2 levels. Romantics.
Because this is a level here and this is a level.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Romantics want to be paired up. Each pair of 2 adjacent romantics scores 6 points, but each romantic may only score once. So you have to pair them up. They have to be adjacent to each other.
Are we gonna score as the game goes on?
No, at the end. At the end.
Because how do I know what mine are and yours are?
We have our own tableau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we needed more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way.
We're each gonna have. Is this my 3 and your 3, or no?
Yeah, we'll have 2. No, we're picking from the same graveyard, but we're building. We'll have 4, 3, and then 2 at the end.
Oh, so it's gonna be a big.
Yeah, that's why
are they gonna be this way?
We actually need a big table.
Are they gonna be this way? Going straight up.
Yeah,
up
I mean,
and down?
we could build it this way if you want. It's just harder to conceptualize, maybe. Whatever's better for the camera.
We can zoom the process out a little bit.
Yeah, we need to zoom out a little bit.
All right, let me zoom out. I'll zoom out. That way we have more space. I'd rather have more
see
space.
the cards.
You can already see them anyway. The color tells you what they are. Right?
Yes. Okay. So purple, royal. The gray is criminals. Blue are priests. Red, romantics. And yellow, peasants. So yeah, after we've each fully built our stack, then we'll tally up our points. Whoever has the most points is the winner.
All right, hopefully this is more space.
Great, yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Evening, Tommy. How you doing?
Hi.
We're just gonna play. We're finishing up on our last game before we talk about some other things from Button Shy. We're playing Skulls of Sedlec, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Mm-hmm. Sedlec.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Callie will explain as we go too. I think.
Would you like me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose. I'll just lose gracefully.
I'm going to go dig in the graveyard. So I'll flip over 2.
Okay.
And then I'll choose 1 to place into my hand.
Okay, you get 2 actions a turn, right?
No, it's 1 action per turn.
Okay, so digging is flip 2, take 1?
Yes.
Okay, flip 2, take 1 is 1 action.
Yes.
What's the next one?
Collect. Choose 1 face-up card from the graveyard and put it into your hand.
Okay, so
And
I can
then
either flip and take one of the 2 I flipped, or I can just take one of these guys,
Yes.
or...
Stack. Place 1 card from your hand into your stack.
Okay, and my stack is also a 3-2-1.
4, 3, 2.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, with 2 players. You can also play 3 players, in which case it would be 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, and I want, so I've got, oh, this guy's kind of stacked back. He's kind of supposed to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's different guys, and they function different ways. The lovers want to be attached to each other.
Yep.
Okay, the king wants to be at the very top of the stack.
All the royals want to have
As high-
peasants and royals below them.
Okay. Peasants and other royals?
Yes.
But, like, what about criminals and all that, too?
They don't care about those.
Okay, and then the criminals, 2 points if adjacent to a priest.
They're like, I want to be saved in the afterlife.
And the max I can take is 1 card, basically, right?
Yes.
All right. I think I'll...
And then the priest they just want to be spread out amongst the levels.
Okay, it tells you on here, which is nice,
Yes,
too. It tells you on the bottom of the card. I think I'll dig through the graveyard. I think I'll flip this guy here, and this one here. So that's going to give me... It looks like a priest. Is that right?
That is a peasant.
Oh, peasant. He's the 1 point, doesn't matter, right?
Yep, priests are blue.
Okay. And to pair these, do they have to be adjacent to each other to pair?
The pairs, yes. So they have to actually be, they can't be diagonal.
So that would not be good.
That would not count. They'd have to be actually touching each other, the colors.
And it's
So they could be on different levels.
1
but they have to
point
be
per
touching.
royal and peasant below this guy.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take this one. I think this is the play. So I'm going to get 2 points if a priest is next to him, and I already get
Yeah.
1 point straight up. I'm going to secretly hide this card then.
Okay.
You forgot.
I'm going to dig. So I'll flip. And let's flip this one as
Do you
well.
start building on the bottom first?
Yes, you have to start on the bottom first, and you have to have those 2 cards, and you have to build next to each other. And you have to have at least those 2 cards before you can build the next level, because it's like you're stacking the skulls.
And when you're building, you would do like, let's just say it was a 3x2. I'd put 1 here then, and then
Yes.
1 here, and then
Yes,
that would be the end of it, right?
And that's how you could get.
Do these 2 count as adjacent?
Yes.
Ah.
And that's how you could get the romantic adjacent, even if they're on.
And can I play?
different
I have to
levels.
place all 4 first before I place all 3.
No, you don't.
I have to place 2,
At
and then I
least
can place
2.
1
At
on
least
top.
2,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I'm getting this. All right.
Okay, I have to choose from these 2.
Yeah, those 2. The royals above.
I know with both of them.
They're both kind of rough.
Yeah, for first level anyway. I guess this one. Is it?
Max is 2 cards in a hand,
Yes.
huh?
Then you have to start building.
I'll take this one. Yeah, I'll take this one. Per royal and peasant. I think.
And you can't flip them upside down. You have to play them from your viewpoint as is.
Okay.
So I am
And I think
going
we'll place
to
ours
stack.
from 4, 3, and 2.
Yeah,
that way
it'll
people
be
can see.
people
That way
can
people
see.
can see.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to place this one. So I'm starting my stack right here.
Yeah. And that was
And it
your,
could do-
and
I
that's
could
your
do
full
either
play,
side.
right?
Yes, that's it. Your turn.
Hammer, meet nail.
Okay. I think I will select this one.
Damn it. That was rough. I needed that one.
You can go digging.
I'll dig. Priests.
Whoa, that's a priest. Another
2
priest.
points once per level. What is that? So how's the priest?
So a priest is 2 points per level. but you can only score it once per level. So you want them spread out among the levels. So yeah, not bad.
All right, I'll take this one, I guess.
I have to place. I'm gonna place here.
Okay.
Okay. You have
I'll
to place.
follow that with this.
All right.
So now I've got my priest with my criminal.
Mm-hmm.
And the point here, and this guy's sad. He's gonna get no points.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, sometimes that happens.
Okay, your turn.
I will collect this one.
All right, we'll flip 2. We'll do this guy here. There's a lover there. Let's go with this one so we can empty one of the graveyards up. A priest. I definitely don't want the priest. I'm going to have to take this one, I think.
You don't want the priest, you mean?
I don't.
Okay.
No, I have a double priest, so
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think I want that. I think...
No, it goes to your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get it next time.
I'm going to place, or I have to place. I'll place here.
So you have your lovers connected now.
Yes.
Okay.
Now your turn.
All right. Peasant's going to go here, and the lover will go on top.
Okay. I'm going to collect.
And we're doing 4 by 3 by 2, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll flip 2. I think I want to have a hand so I have more an idea of my value in my hand.
You have more choice.
This is the play.
Okay. I'll play this one here.
Okay, we can move. You can move them a little farther away. All right.
Your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to dig.
Phew. Okay.
Not take.
Jen.
Oh, a double criminal. Oh, not what I wanted. I think I'll take this one.
And I'll take this one.
Oh. Oh, yeah, to get your hearts. Okay, I have to place.
Yeah, place.
I know. Okay, I'll place here.
All right. I will place here, obviously. All right, you're up. Now, when I dig, I have to dig 2 or I have to dig up to 2?
Up to 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll collect.
Man, I don't want this one, but I've got to take something, I guess.
Yeah, I got to place one. Okay. Here.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
Whew. My hierarchy. All right, these guys are going here.
Okay. I will
Flip it over. Take it. It could be good.
I'm just gonna place.
I'll take this one.
Not even gonna see what it is.
Nope.
I will dig. Take this
I wish I had that one.
one. You're gonna make me take that one, huh?
Yep. I definitely
Okay,
don't want that
how?
one. I got no more priests left.
I know. Okay. Well, yeah.
Take it then.
No.
You're gonna take it either way.
I have
I'm
to
going
take
to
it,
make you
yeah.
take it. Yeah, because I'm gonna. You play that, I play this. You have to
Yeah.
go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop.
You can dig first,
Oh
so you
yeah,
know
yeah,
what order.
yeah. Because I can then choose.
Oh, that's why I shouldn't have done that then.
Oh, this is wonderful, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I have to play.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was gonna happen.
Tricking me.
This is what I got.
What?
This guy. I got all these guys connected.
Yeah, but only 2 matter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I got a connect. This was not going to help me as much. You'll see.
Oh, well, this doesn't help you, really. You already had the
connection. It gives me
connection.
2 points.
No, you already had the connection. They're like monogamous.
Oh.
They can only have 2s together.
I thought that as long as they were
No.
connected with another lover.
No. They have only that's separate.
Ouch.
Do you want to read?
No, I don't.
that?
I still
Okay.
don't. No,
It
that's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
Nope.
Okay.
And I will play. Oh, that did not help you at all.
Nope.
But no,
Except
this
here,
one there.
Just the priest. That's it.
I'll place the king up here though.
Uh-huh.
But you got a lot of. You
Some
got 3
more
points.
royals.
All right, I guess we're gonna keep track of score now. Right, we're done.
Yes.
Ooh, that was. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know if I won though. We'll see about that. So this is 0.
Yeah.
1, 2, and
Do you want to just do it by type? That might be easier.
no 4
Oh,
points.
okay.
Right, we're at 4. It's 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then this one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right.
3 point.
It's
Yeah,
paired.
that's right. Mm-hmm.
It says right here on the card.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 14 now. And then we're going to go to here. 2, 3, and apparently nothing. I did not realize that. So that is 17 points. And then this one here is 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17 and 5.
23.
All right, 23 now. And then we're on our last stack here. So this is connected to a priest. So that's going to give us 2. And then it's 1 point below for every royal and peasant, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's 5, 6, 7 total, right? 23 and 7 is 30.
Yeah.
And then my final one,
1 point. 31.
31 points, a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
Here, you can have your dice counters if you need them.
Well,
31 points. Go ahead and beat that.
1.
that's how
2,
I do it.
3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, enough, no more.
And then
20, 21, 22,
22,
23, 24, 25.
25. Nothing. 26, 27. 28, 29.
Yes!
Very close. You win, baby.
Did you let me?
No.
Why do you look like that?
No,
You
I
did it.
I didn't.
You did it on purpose.
No, I didn't let you win.
Wow.
I like to win.
This was, I like this one.
I did I made a bad play at the end, but yeah.
You shouldn't let me play,
Yeah,
force the play. But
uh-huh.
you didn't, yeah, I mean.
I didn't think about that, yeah.
And would it have actually, that probably helped you to take the card, though, so you could select how you wanted to place it. Because you didn't
No,
score.
it didn't matter.
You did score for that one, though, didn't you? Or you don't think it would matter?
No, either order didn't matter. They're both on top for me. I already had this whole row done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, what were you, 27? 4 points?
29.
29?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was able to put this up here, and this would have been better than here. It gave me an extra, 2 points?
The Royals, too, is better if they're, like, staggered a little. Then you get more
Yours
points.
is pretty good.
Yeah,
you just
but
didn't
if
have
this-
any other people.
But if I had it just one lower, then this is worth another point, you know?
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
this would have been 3, and then you would have this one
another
with 4. Yeah, this was a bad play, but not a lot of option when you flip.
Yeah, at the very beginning, too.
Oh, yeah, I like these.
I had this one, nothing.
Yeah, this is a cool little game. There's a lot more game in this one than I was expecting. And you were like, there's a lot of action stuff. I'm like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, it's pretty straightforward though once you understand how it works.
The magic number 3 in game design. I feel it.
Skulls of Sedlick. All right. So before we go into the Opoluses, tell me what you thought about the 3 games and which one you prefer. We played 3 games, for those of you who are just tuning in, before we talk about the last ones here. We played Tussie, Mussie, Food Chain Island, and then we played Skulls of Sedlick.
Yeah, I think if I had to choose what I want to play... Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and talk about it.
If I wanted to choose what I want to play right away again, right now would be Skulls of Sedlick. But I really like Tussie Mussie as well. Food Chain Island, I think it's good. It's just, because it's solo, I think I would have a hard time just wanting to take it out and play randomly.
Oh, because it's solo.
Yeah. But some people like that and enjoy that. And then, in case, it's a good game, especially if you're going to be out and about on your own.
Okay, so you're obviously your go-to again because you haven't played this one as much. So
yeah,
you just played this and you lost, so now you want to redeem yourself.
Gotta win, yes.
Yeah, I definitely this one I prefer. This is more of like a game I would play. I don't think I'm any good at any of them because they're all very puzzly in their own right. But I have the best chance of winning this one. So maybe take that into why I would care about it.
You won Tussie Mussie too.
Yeah, I did. But I don't feel like it's a game I'm generally very good at, though. I don't like that kind of thinking. It's like, okay, what did she put down? I don't know. I don't know. The theme, too, I guess, right? This is like a royal hierarchy theme. I think that's pretty cool. And it actually stacks and shows you that. The Food Chain Island's kind of cool. It's like an island of animals that move around and eat each other, so I like that one. And then Tussie Mussie is like you're creating a floral arrangement. It just doesn't appeal to me as much. But they're all great games. I'm pretty sure that all of these are going to be pretty popular.
It's amazing what you can do with only 18 cards.
18 cards. All of these games are 18 cards. So if you're interested in picking up any of these 3, I'll have a link down below in the description where you can go ahead and take a look and check them out and pick them up. They're not very expensive. I think they're like $10 a piece. And they're cute. They fit in like a wallet size combination. So I've got another game I'll be reviewing shortly, which I didn't want to cover. I wanted to play some of their other games because you'll see some content. That would be different content from the review content I have. But they have this big series of games. This is called I don't know if they call it the Sprawlopolis. Sprawlopolis universe, but that's what I would call it. It's got 3 designers to it, and it's a kind of arrangement game where you're attempting to create. It's like a SimCity arrangement.
City builder.
Yeah, and there's scoring points. So you have I don't know if it's kind of like
it's like point salad where they're double-sided. One is for scoring and one is for placement.
Yeah, you got your scoring here, and then you have your placement here, and these are the little metropolis areas, the little different opoluses and the different colors and the different types.
Residential versus commercial, all of that.
Yeah, and you have this big stack here of these guys here, and this plays up to 4 players.
Oh.
And you make a little SimCity grid. I have played the original one. I believe I even have a review of Sprawlopolis out on the YouTube. It's an old one, but it plays 1 to 4 players, 8 and up. Takes about 15 minutes to play. And yeah, it's a cute little game. And then they decided to create 2 standalone expansions. You have Agropolis and Metropolis. And these are expansions that you can add to Sprawlopolis. And I'm going to guess that they're going to include obviously additional types of scoring standards and new colors, regions, and locations. I don't know if it plays more players or not. I think it's still 1 to 4 players. And it says shuffle the cards randomly select. Yeah, and you can either, I don't know if you can also expand this or not, or if it's just a separate standalone game.
I think it's standalone.
I believe they are. It's a standalone Sprawlopolis game. So this is just a separate type of game. But wait, there's more. So then you got these 3 different standalone games that you can play. And I guess based on, they're a little different as far as scoring goes. I mean, they're relatively very, very similar. But if you want to change up your scoring
and different look and feel too. This is more nature oriented, all of that.
But you've also got the Combopolis, which is the expansion collection. You can go ahead and open that up if you want.
Yes. Ho, ho, ho.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and reveal the stuff in it. Another similar type of style game with the
And
rule
these
book all
have
steel.
all the different ones on them.
Yeah, you've planned the ultimate sprawling metropolis and Sprawlopolis. Developer and blah, blah, blah. This Combopolis expansion collection includes 3 expansions. Each is played with 2 complete base games, Sprawlopolis, Agropolis, and Metropolis, and 1 Combopolis expansion. Decide which Combopolis expansion you will use and gather the components as shown in one of the 3 panels to your right, and then follow the instructions to play. And you have the 3 different types of Combopolis down
You
here.
combine 2 of the standalone games with this one, and you create a new game.
And then this setup here, an example and style of play. And then, here's your Combopolis.
Okay.
We have one final thing here, which is called Ultimopolis, combining Sprawlopolis, Agropolis, and Metropolis. So you take these guys out here, and it has a little rule book explaining the gameplay. And you explain that you will also need copies of Sprawlopolis, Agropolis, and Metropolis, along with the respective rule books.
Yep.
It gives you a detailed example of setup, example play, and the back, the gameplay and scoring, and then it adds, as you can probably guess, additional cards with additional colors from all the different expansions, and you put them all
of
together.
them combined now.
So you can start with an 18-card card game, and then play the other 3 and try out their variations. And then if you want, you can get the expansions for each of them and try out their unique different twists and turns. And then finally, if you have them all and you want, you could pick up the Ultimopolis.
I wonder if you could put that one in here.
I mean, I imagine you probably can.
That might be the best.
So that way you have, yeah, you can have them all
You
kind
can
of
choose
fitting.
either combo 2 or do all 3.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
So, and these, like I said, are basically city builder games. And if you've played none of them, of course, the first one you should try is Sprawlopolis. And then if you like that, you want to expand upon it, you can by adding the extra games here. We'll probably do a review for the full set of these guys here, including the ones they specifically want me to review. And I'll talk about that on YouTube, as well the differences and what you guys should pick up. But I have to go through all of these and play all the different variants and whatnot. I've only played 2 of these games so far, and I've owned 2 from previous many years ago before we moved. But yeah, these are great games. The two that I played, and I believe it was these 2, Agropolis and Sprawlopolis. I don't think I played any of this stuff. And then these are 3 new ones that I haven't tried. And they have a ton of different 18-card games at Button Shy Games. In fact, these are like, this is not where I play some cards because you can't see them. There's something.
Down there,
These guys.
somewhere,
I don't know.
yeah.
These guys here. So yeah, they have a lot of little, I don't know what you call them, like wallet fold games. I mean, probably even easier for girls because you just throw it in a purse. And then,
Yeah, purse is easier.
for me,
sure.
I think I can fit them
Even
in my
if you have a
pockets.
small purse, yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Some Button Shy games. I hope you guys had some fun watching our little preview of the different types of games that you can play from Button Shy.
And playthroughs.
Yeah, and the playthroughs and learning it and understanding it. And they're all really simple and easy. You learn the rules in about 2 to 5 minutes. And you get into a game that plays anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes, depending on the game, with some expansions and confounding variables. I'll go ahead and take it to the top up. We'll say goodbye and talk about some upcoming events. And then see you guys next Sunday.
Upcoming events.
I know. So exciting. Okay, I gotta move the camera a little bit. Your head's almost out of frame. You've almost lost some, what do you call it? Headroom.
Yeah.
Gotta have your headroom. Alrighty. And you can kind of see the games here. I'm wearing my non-unfiltered gamer apparel, unfortunately. Whoopsie. Here we go.
Forgot to
Set them
change.
right there. There you go. Now we have our games here. Oh. I need some fuel juice. Okay, we're good. So yeah, that was the games. And you said, what's your favorite of choice? If you had to buy one of these games, which one?
To buy.
To buy. Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe not buy since we don't buy a lot of games, but here's
someone.
a gift for somebody, or
yeah. I mean, gift would depend, but my first go-to would be Tussie, Mussie,
Yeah.
I think, because of the artwork as well. Like thinking of it as a gift and
very
really
easy to
playable,
play,
really
too.
easy to learn and play.
Here's how you do it: you draw 2, pick 1, and then you make a 4.
Yeah.
A row of 4.
Yeah. And the one
Kind of like Love Letter in a way.
Yes. Yeah. So. really good go-to, I'd say.
Okay.
But just right now, I want to play Skulls of Said Leg.
Yeah, I think Tussie Mussie is probably the best one for gifting and whatnot. Food Chain is really cool solo, but you have
if someone was looking for a solo game,
that's why I would
sure.
recommend this one.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a small solo game, Food Chain Island would be super cool. And if you want something a little bit bigger, then you can go into the hand-based games that I like.
Yeah.
Maiden's Quest is
Quest
one, and then
is a
I have
good
the
one.
other little one somewhere over there, the island one. What's it called? You're literally flipping through cards in your hand.
I forget what it's called.
I don't know. The game that is about islands.
Palm Island.
Palm Island.
Because it's like the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
And looks like a palm tree on an island. Yeah.
But this is my favorite, like strategically speaking.
Yeah,
I think is the
yeah.
one I openly prefer to play with more players. This is a good 2-player game. It could be cool 4. I don't know. I think it plays up to 4, right?
At least.
It plays at least 3. At least 3. I think it plays up to 4 though.
Because there's enough cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it
4
plays
each.
4. 2
Yeah.
to 4. It does play 2 to 4, and it says 30 minutes. I mean, maybe if you're playing 4 players, it takes 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
it
does
does
take longer.
because you're doing 3 rounds, right? So I guess that's true. It's a little bit of a longer game. This is only 20 minutes.
Well, everyone gets 4 cards still, but you're taking longer to choose. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you do 3 rounds of it too. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much what I want to talk about with Button Shy Games. As far as other news, so our game 0 Day, our next one we're coming out with, is very on the verge of being complete for artwork. We've added a few extra new mechanics, and we have, before we want to publish it, we're including an expansion, which, I don't know how much you guys know about the game, but we are making a board game. It's a sci-fi based type of a game. I don't know if it's maybe like a dark sci-fi, and it's smaller than Moonshell, but we're including some new content. We're going to add some new aspects to it. I don't know if I'd call it a trader-based aspect. I don't think I'd call it that, but I would call it
Well, still.
it's more of
social.
it's social, like you're
Social engineering.
yeah, you work with people, and then maybe you don't want to work with people. We're adding a few extra objectives and some extra cards to make the game even more, interesting. And also having Brian kind of guest design some mechanics to the game as well. Because why not, right? I don't know how many more games we'll do after this one. I don't know. Callie might have her eyes set on one more. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. So we'll just see as we go along. But yeah, so that's pretty close, and I'll have more stuff. My Patreon's gonna be filled with a lot of stuff in the next week or so. We're gonna put a bunch of stuff on Patreon so I can show everybody what they've contributed to. It's a small Patreon with a few donors. I want to let them know that what their money went to has been straight up for this game, and I've spent more than obviously what I've been getting, just to make the artwork beautiful, the design beautiful. I want the game to come out and look really great, and I want to include all those people on as part of the game. So, other than that, we are on Whatnot on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. PST, where we sell board games. We sell games that we get after we play them for a year or two. We have a bunch in the garage.
Yeah, it's better for games to be played
Yeah.
than sitting in the garage.
Because they either sit there, or I have to donate
We just
them,
have too many.
or I throw them in the trash.
Yeah.
And I figure usually people want to play them, and I don't want to go out of my. I don't mind. I've donated a lot of games. Over 150 games I've donated. But it's way easier to just ship them from the comfort of my own house. And they pick them up, and I make a little bit of money on the side as well. Helps us pay for the fence that we made, and trees, and all kinds of stuff in the backyard. So anyway, I think that's pretty much all I got as far as announcements and whatnot. Obviously, this is Sunday, so starting tomorrow, we'll start having more reviews come out of more games. And we'll have a guest designer next week on the stream. So we're going to have a guest designer. It's either next week.
Is it a mystery guest designer?
It's next week or the week after.
Oh, okay.
And I have to make sure I have to confirm first of all.
Okay.
But the designer
Mystery.
involves it's a game about building blocks, I guess you would say. It's kind of a take on some classic games with a huge 3D element involved. And I think it's pretty cool. We've actually done a little bit of work with them before in the past. The game's now changed up and even better. It's been sold out, and they've done 2 or 3 reprints. So yeah, it'll be pretty fun to do that. All right, Kelly, go ahead and take us out. We'll say goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Check us out on unfilteredgamer.com as well for more blog reviews and other content, as well as check out the Instagram Unfiltered Gamer.
Yep.
Our
Brian's doing lots of
yeah,
reviews
Brian's
there.
been doing reviews on there,
Shorts
lots of
on
great photos.
YouTube.
Lots of fun stuff. And the shorts on YouTube. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe,
Bye,
and
Alex.
bell
Bye,
notification.
Gary and Serge and all you guys. We appreciate it.
So thanks for watching. And as always, we look forward to seeing you guys next time. And you're supposed to do that with me.
I did it. And yeah, we'll do maybe Player's Choice one of the weeks when the designer isn't here. So we'll show off some games that we play.
People can vote on what we play.
Yeah,
that could be fun.
Maybe I'll do it on YouTube. I do it on Facebook and include the votes.
Okay.